welcome back to Page to Picture, the podcast where books come to life on screen and in conversation. I am your host, Kim.
And I am Tiff, and today's Art Corner brings beachside breezes, heartfelt healing, and slow burn romance. We are thrilled to welcome debut author Quintana McConnell, whose indie release When Tides Meet is an emotional escape to Laguna Beach, complete with second chances, seaside charm, and deeply personal growth.
Yes, When Tides Meet introduces us to Maris Oakwood, an inspiring author with a complicated past, and Colton Vance, a recently divorced carpenter searching for peace. Their connection starts rocky but builds into something tender and transformative. It's a romance that leans into vulnerability, faith, and emotional honesty, all set against the backdrop of crashing wave and coastal sunsets. I'm like ready for summer vibes with this book.
Literally, it's so good. If you are a
book sound better than it actually
Stop!
It is a good book. I enjoyed it. Hello?
It is amazing.
Yeah, literally.
Hi,
Hello?
here it is. People, like, what? It's
so
amazing.
good.
Stop.
I'm so
I loved
glad that
it.
you guys liked it. I was so happy to send it to you, honestly.
I
Oh.
loved it. Oh, we'll talk about it. Your PR package that it's like up here. Like, it looks like one, I don't know.
Gosh, I see it. Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
with all my Hamilton and all my other little books, but it was like, this is so
practicality coming out because I was like, it has to be reusable. Like, someone has to be able to reuse this stuff.
It is
Yeah.
so cute. I loved it. Loved it.
Loved it. All right. And if you are a fan of clean romance, found family, slow burns, and characters with rich emotional arcs like me and Kim are, When
Mhm.
Tides Meet deserves a spot on your summer reading list. And when I tell you it deserves a spot, it deserves the spot. It's so
Facts.
good.
Facts, definitely. Please join us and welcome today's guest, Quintana McConnell. Say hi to our listeners.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
Oh my God, we are so excited
So
to have you here.
excited.
We're so excited to talk about your book, to talk about your characters, and your writing journey. And we thank you for taking this time to jump on this podcast with us. We're really excited. We're very excited.
I'm very excited too. I'm like just a ball of nerves.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fabulous. It's gonna be great. As Tiff and I love to say, we love it.
We love it.
We love it so bad. We're excited to jump right into it. Tiff?
Okay.
Yes, and we are going to start with your writing journey and the creative process. So we believe that every author has an origin story, and so we want to know what yours was. What sparked your creative juices to write this story? Like, what inspired you to start writing?
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm like picturing my 7-year-old daughter who has a shirt that says creative juices on it.
Oh my God, I love it. It's meant to
And
be.
it has like
That.
it's floating.
Oh my God, I love it.
But it's so funny. Anyway, I think that I really loved writing and reading like my whole life. Like when I was a kid, I begged my mom, like, because I was homeschooled for most of my life. Like I was like, please teach me how to read chapter books. Like I want to keep up with all these other friends that are reading chapter books. And I was like 4.
Oh my
And
God.
she was like, oh, it's like slow your roll. Like, you need to
Yeah.
chill
Like,
out.
chill out.
And, like she had a poem framed that I wrote when I was like 5.
Aw.
So I think I always liked it, but then when I went to public school and middle school was when really things like took off because I had a wonderful, wonderful English teacher, and she got me involved in this competition that was called Power of the Pen,
Mhm.
and it was basically where you go and they give you a prompt and you have so much time to write a short story based on it. And in that year, like I made it to the state competition.
Oh my
It was, like,
God.
super, super fun. And I just fell in love with writing more than just like poetry. Because I
Mhm.
always love writing poetry. I still write poetry, but it was something that was more fulfilling than that. And I was like, I'm going to write a book. I'm going to write a book and I'm going to sell it. And it's going to be in Barnes & Noble and I'm going to be an author.
Yes, girl. Put it out there.
Yes.
Put it
And
out
I was
there.
manifesting hardcore at like age
Yeah.
12.
Yes. Rightfully so.
She's like, I
Yeah.
created manifesting. Let's just put it out there.
Yeah.
Right. Like I was like, this is gonna happen for me. Like, why would it not? And then I got married and had kids, and everything was like on the back burner because my life was like fast forwarding so quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That it kind of took over. And then I had a really scary time last year. And I was actually on vacation. My mom and dad called me. My mom had been diagnosed with brain cancer. And there was like nothing I could do about it. Like my parents don't live near me. I felt very out of control,
Mm-hmm.
and I got really, really depressed. And I was like, how do I deal with this? Like, I don't really know how to process these emotions. And so I actually started writing a kid's book about the whole like process of losing
Oh,
somebody that you.
wow.
So that's kind of what got me started. And I never really thought about marketing it or anything. I just kind of put it out there,
Mm-hmm.
and people started reading it. Just random like people that my mom would like hype me up to, right? And even like nurses that were taking care of her and stuff.
Oh.
And I was like, oh my gosh, like I really love this. And my husband was like, I've been telling you for years you needed to do this.
He's like, hello.
I know. I was like, okay, fine, you're right.
You're like, I'll do it. Fine.
So then I got all these other ideas in my head, and I was like, oh, I want to keep doing the kid thing. But at the same time, like deep down in my soul, I was like, I know that I want to write a novel. Like that's what I know that I do.
Mm-hmm.
So fast forward like a couple months, and my mom like was doing okay and like getting treatments and things, and I was still dealing with a lot. But I got out of the shower one night, and I was like, I'm writing a novel.
I love that.
And the idea just started like flowing, and then here we are. So
Oh my god,
I love it.
I love that. Wait, is that children's book, is that available?
Yeah. And the one about dealing with like grief, like
Mhm.
it what is it called? It's called, I mean, the book is called A Garden for Scout. But it's called some sort of grief, like it's like a pre-grieving process.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I was just like, I mean, I had to explain to my kids that my mom was sick and stuff, and I was like, I need a way to do this. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know how to do this. And so it was just one of those things that I was like, it was a creative outlet for me, and it really helped me to function during that time.
Yeah.
Therapeutic. It was like very therapeutic for you.
Yeah, so that one's on Amazon, and then there's another one. It's called Scouts Forever Friends, and basically they all have a moral at the end.
Oh my
like,
god, I'm totally gonna check it out.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
cool.
so
I
am
mean, she's a
I.
cute little character. She's kind of based off of me and of my youngest daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I don't know, it's just fun. It's like a fun little project.
Yeah, I love that. And I love that you just were like, stepped out the shower and you're like, I'm going to write this book. Like,
Yeah.
I got a book, I got a novel, like, let's go.
Yeah. And then my husband didn't see me for months because
I was like, I'm writing.
Right now I'm locking myself in the office. Bye.
And you're like, you're the one that's been telling me to do this. So
right.
She's
and
like, you're welcome.
The whole time, which was super supportive. Like he was super good. So
that's good.
That's good. That's good also to have like a supportive group when you're an author, when you're writing, especially like if it's like your first novel, to have supportive people around you. I know that's like really important. So I think that's amazing.
Thank you. Yeah, I actually didn't realize, because I feel like being like everybody says like writing is so lonely, and it can be if you let it be. I feel like, but you have to kind of like open up a little bit.
Yeah.
And I think that I didn't realize that I had opened up to anybody until I didn't put acknowledgments at the end of the book, and then I was like, well, no, like I'm gonna even read this book anyway. So I like had a lot of self-doubt, right? So then like as I got more confident in the whole process, I was like, wow, I've really had like people that have supported me and people that have like fostered this love of writing in my life.
Yeah.
And I never really realized that until people were like, no, this is what you were meant to do.
I love that.
I love it. Yeah.
I love that. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy you found this journey and that you're able to write, and you wrote such a beautiful book. I really enjoyed it. I ate it up in like 2 days. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I loved it so much. So the world of Laguna Beach, in When Tide Meets, feels both grounded and peaceful, right? Like the perfect setting for emotional restoration. How did you draw from real places or experience to create like this fictional world?
Okay, so I'm so glad you asked that.
Of course.
First of all, I live in the Midwest now, but for 14 years, I lived literally minutes from the ocean. So I knew that I was like, okay, this FMC, once I figured out who she was, I was like, she's got to have like an outlet. She's got to have some sort of like place that she can go.
Yeah.
And I knew that I wanted a certain tone to the book. Like, I didn't want it to be monotone by any means, but I definitely wanted it to be more uplifting. And I was like, what better place is uplifting than the ocean? Like,
Seriously.
yeah, salt water and books, they just go
I
together.
love it. It's a perfect pair.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
perfect
so
pair.
that was like the whole idea. And then like, I love California. I've never lived there or anything, but my husband and I have visited, and I was like, it's just the weather, the beach, the everything.
It's the perfect setup. Like,
It's so
Yeah.
nice.
perfect
Yeah.
backdrop. Seriously. And
And
it
I
makes
love
me want to like
traveling.
go. Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes me want to like go to the beach. It does. It makes me want to like
I
go to
know.
this Vegas desert. Like, what
Yeah,
am I
literally,
living
I
in
was
right
just
now?
gonna say, I was reading it and imagining myself at the beach, but really, I was just sitting here with my AC running because it's super hot outside, and I was like looking out the window, all sad and dramatic, like, if only.
How do you think I feel? Like, I wrote this book in the middle of winter, and
Oh
then,
my god.
and I live like 10 hours from any beach, and so I'm
Oh,
sitting
no.
there like, how do I market this and like not want to just be at the beach all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, we have to go on trips. We have to go to California.
You're like,
She's
"We
like,
have
I
to go
need
to
to
the
market. I need to
beach."
market my book. I need to get in the vibes. Like,
It's
we need to go on
So many
vacation.
times I've asked my husband, I'm like, can I please just get in the car and go? Please just take a road trip by myself.
She's like, I need this. I need this.
I'm like, it's the vibes. I just need the good vibes.
Yeah.
Yes, the good vibes.
I love
for
the beach.
sure. I love it. Yeah, it definitely gives off those vibes. And we saw on your Instagram that you have a playlist for this book, which we also love because that gives off the vibes too. So are you the type of writer who listens to music when you write, or do you like do the songs help you with the storyline at all, or are you like the kind of writer that like sits in silence, then you thought of the songs like before or after?
Okay, I cannot do silence.
Yeah, neither can I. Yeah, neither can I. I
You're
can't.
crazy.
Then I'm alone with my thoughts.
Yeah.
I think that I have found actually that I love listening to like lo-fi R&B beats.
Nice.
Writing. So YouTube has like this awesome channel. It's called Lo-Fi Soul. And I listen to that like non-stop when I am writing. And I feel like it helps me focus so much.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
I've seen those videos on YouTube. I'll have one of it's like a girl that's like sitting at her desk. They
Yeah,
call her
that's what
like
it is.
lo-fi. Yeah, they call her like
Yes.
lo-fi girl or something.
Yes, and it's like all
it
these
plays like
colorful.
hours. Yeah.
Oh.
It's just lo-fi. Yeah, if I really want to like focus, I'll listen to that. Because if I listen to like songs with lyrics, I will never write a single thing.
Oh yeah,
It's like I'm
just
constantly singing.
along.
Yeah, singing along to it.
Yeah, and
But I
then,
also
well,
can't sit in silence either, so I get you.
I will also listen to like instrumental, like piano, Taylor Swift stuff.
Yeah.
And that's also, I feel, very like inspirational in the background. But no music with words. I can't do that. But during my rereads is when I like come up with the songs. So for When Tides Meet, the one song that was stuck in my head the entire time I was writing it was Saturday Sun by Band Stroy.
Yeah.
Oh.
I like
And then
that
I
song.
was like, okay, so this is like the vibe. This
Yeah.
is the vibe of the book. This is what I want to like emulate.
She's like, this is like the trailer. Like if this
Yeah.
book was like a movie or something, like this would be like the song on my trailer.
Yeah, like
That's what
this
I'm
would be the
thinking.
song playing when the credits roll. Like
Yes.
is what
Oh, I
want.
love it. Yeah.
So that kind of was like in my head the whole time. And then as I did the reread of like editing and all that stuff, I would be like, oh, you know what song would be really good right here? Oh, you know what song would be really good right here? And then I ended up with like 95 songs. So it's too many. Like the next book definitely won't have that many. But I did like a little poll on Instagram and I was like, do you want the whole playlist? Because it's kind of a lot. And everybody was like, well, we do want the whole playlist, but some people just wanted highlights. So I did post like the highlights, like the top 15 songs I would for that book, but the whole playlist is just so fun. Like I love listening to it when I'm just like driving or just vibing around the house. It's a feel good playlist.
I love
Yeah.
a good playlist, especially with the book. I love
Yeah.
a good playlist with a book because I love I feel like the music really helps put you like immersed, like you're in it with the characters and you're in it with the story. So 96, 106, whatever, girls, like you make that playlist. You make that playlist. We will listen to it all day. I'm gonna listen to it on my drive to California. That's what I'm gonna do.
Like every scene and every character, like they have their own theme song. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so for me, I'm like, okay, you know, when the first song on the playlist is like Ariana Grande Breathin', and I'm like, that's Maris's.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's just it's a vibe, and you have to just like roll along with it.
Yes. Oh, I love that. You know, we all have our own playlists. Like we have
I
our own, like this song is my song when I'm walking down. This is the song that's playing.
Exactly. And I feel like we all have them for different situations. Too.
Yes.
So, you know, and I feel like my music also helps you process a lot. So it's like, you know, when you're reading the book and you're reading the emotions, I want that to come through when you're listening to the songs too.
Yes.
You know?
I love it. I'm going to do like a
Yeah, so do
reread and
I.
I'm going to play the playlist in the background while I read.
Yeah.
Okay,
The entire
95 songs.
Yeah, I will happily do
Listen
it.
to
I
all of
will
them.
happily do it. I
You
love
will,
this
yeah.
book. I love this book so much.
It's so good. So for the listeners who haven't pre-ordered it yet, can you give them a peek into what When Tides Meet is all about?
Sure. I mean, I think you guys did a fantastic job summarizing it.
Just rewind it to the
Giving all
intro,
the
and that's what it
vibes,
is.
Yeah, exactly. Let's just do a replay. I think that for like the majority of everybody, I feel like When Tides Meet is really about the emotional connection. You know, I say like, oh, it's no spice romance, whatever,
Mhm.
but it's not really about that. It's more about connecting with the characters and the characters connecting with each other.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And the main theme that I wanted to get across was like resilience and following your dreams and believing in love again and like feeling like you're enough for somebody, you know? Like
Yeah.
so many girls and women, I feel like get really down on themselves when they can't accomplish what they want to accomplish, or they don't find love right away, or they feel like they're going to be alone for the rest of their life. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? And I'm like,
Yeah.
that's why in the dedication of the book, I was like, you know, this is for people that don't feel like they can believe that there's love out there, because
Yeah.
there is. It just might take a while to find it. But I mean, and there's all different kinds of love too. I mean, like in When Tides Meet, you have like family love, you have brotherly love, you have you know, sisterly affection, then you have the romantic love. So there's a lot of different elements to it, I
Mhm.
feel like, that I really wanted people to be able to pick up on when they read the book.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I mean, I know it's Tiff and I were talking about it, and because Tiff and I are like heavy on the smut reading. We
I'm not as
actually
heavy as Kim is, okay? Because I'll be like,
she's
oh,
good.
I read
She's
this
like, "Can you calm down?"
YA, and she's like, a YA, and I'm like, yeah, but you should read it. And she's like, but a YA, and I'm like, it's good. It's a good
No, but I will
storyline.
tell you, like this book, it yeah. So like, I'm not trying to say like I love a good smut book, but this I also love these kind of books, the closed door romances, because it kind of like you were saying, it's more a connection with the characters and the characters connecting with themselves. And it's like really in depth, and there's a lot of layers and feelings in this book and emotions. And I think that's why I really enjoyed it, because it's different from what I usually read, but in a good way. It's kind of like, I don't know. I felt like so, like I felt good about myself after I
It's
read
like
it. I
a
was
fresh
like,
of breath air for her.
yeah, it
I
really
loved it because
Thank you.
I
was.
loved it.
I know. I think I know what you mean though, because I've had some ARC readers come back to me and be like, "This was such a good palate cleanser."
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, you know, because they like some of them, they don't all read like closed door books, so they're
Mhm.
like, you know, and I read multiple different kinds of books too, but they're like, you know, this is just it was a nice like break from what I normally just gravitate
Yeah.
toward, and that's kind of what I wanted. Like somebody actually just recently asked me, they're like, "What was your goal? Like, what's your goal at the end of this book for people to feel?" And I was like, honestly, I just want them to feel happy. Like I want them to feel happy. I want them to feel hopeful.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the goal. Like the goal isn't to shame people that read open door, closed door, or
Mhm.
whatever. It's just my style.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I totally understand. Like when I finished this book and I closed it, and I was just like, this was a really nice read. Like I just felt like calm. There wasn't like anxiety. I wasn't like do you know what I mean? I was just like, this is a really nice read. Like I want to be laid up on the beach, like bundled up, or like just sit there, enjoy this book with like the breeze blowing in my hair. Like
It's a very
just
relaxing book. Like when I
and
was
I feel
reading
like
it,
I know a
very
lot of
relaxed.
yeah, and I feel like I know a lot of people who would actually love this book. Like our book club, our cousins. I
Yeah.
think they would really enjoy this book. So I'm definitely going to
This is
recommend it to
right up
them.
their alley,
Oh,
and they
Yeah.
would love
yeah,
it.
I was like, calm is the perfect word.
Yeah.
Calm is what as I
Mhm.
said, I wanted a tone. That's what I wanted. I wanted it to be calm, and like, I think I described it in like one of my Instagram posts. Like, it's low angst, high emotion.
Yeah.
Yes. I love it. It's a different read. It's a different type of read for me, but I enjoyed it. And then it makes me want to be like, I want to see what else is out there that's like this. Do you know what I mean? Like your book
You
was
want to see
almost
what else is out there that's like it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I have discovered so many like authors that I feel like I would love just because our interests are similar and
Mhm.
like how we want to portray our characters and stuff that I never even knew existed.
Yeah, it's like a whole
Mhm.
nother world.
Mm,
Honestly, it's literally a
yeah,
whole nother aisle in the bookstore. Like it's
it
crazy.
totally is. And that's why I'm like, I will hype any author because I feel like we're all out there doing our thing. Like it is
Mhm.
hard. Marketing is hard. Pitching yourself is hard. It is hard. But like when you connect with a story and you connect with somebody, like that's special.
Yeah.
Yes.
And reading is so personal and it's so subjective to everybody. Like not everybody's going to like the same book and that's okay.
Mhm.
But for the people that do read this book and really like it, like that's special to me because I'm like, reading is so individualized.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. And then it's also cool when you read a book and you found a connection with other readers that enjoyed the same book that you enjoy also. So like your ARC team or your street team, if you all get together and talk and it's always it feels like you're just like in this little club. You're just like we all love the same book. We all love the same author. Like we just want to see them be successful and we want to see more stories like this. And so
Yeah.
I'm excited. This is like a book one in a series, which we'll get more into later. So I'm very excited. But right now I want to talk about your characters.
Sure.
So your FMC is pretty much rebuilding her confidence, right? And her purpose after years of self doubt. While Colton, your MMC, is navigating through heartbreak and rediscovering his faith. What was it like writing emotionally layered characters, these two characters? Like, where did the inspiration come from for them? What was it like? I mean, share all the tea about these two characters.
All the tea. So you guys are going to be the first people that know most of the tea about these characters because
Girl.
I have not shared a lot except for with like my best friend who read the book as she was one of my beta readers. But okay, so Maris is in no means me at all, but there is a lot of me in her. So some of the things that she goes through in the book, I have personally been through.
Mm-hmm.
And then some of the things were just kind of bits and pieces of what I felt like somebody who is finding themselves in their late 20s feels like.
Yeah.
And that's different for everybody, of course, because, some people are married with kids by then, some people are single, whatever. But there's still a little bit of an identity crisis that you go through, I think, when you get closer to 30.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For
And
sure.
so it kind of came from that, like, who do I really want to be? What values do I really have? And do I even really want to pursue a relationship with this kind of a person? Or
Mm-hmm.
what have I learned from my past relationships that I want or don't want? So that was huge inspiration for her.
Mhm.
And then for Colton, he's a very interesting character. I actually find that I love writing male perspective so much. And for me, Colton's story started out as being like he was like a broken person.
Yeah.
But not he wasn't broken either. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he was going through like a broken situation.
Yeah.
Right.
For
And
sure.
my husband, actually, when we got married, he was divorced. So a lot of the emotion around that situation I put into Colton based on like my husband's experience and my experience being like a step parent. But he is also in no way my husband because
Right.
he has his own issues and he's a very imperfect MMC. Like he makes mistakes.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh well, gee, like at some point during writing, I was like, man, do I even really like him myself?
She's like, what am I writing here? What is this character? Who is this character?
Time, it's like he kind of owns it, you know, like he owns who he is and he's not ashamed or sorry for it. And he's just kind of like, you know, I have my green flags and I have my red flags and that's just how it is.
That's so healthy. That is so rare.
It really
in
is,
the
yeah.
real world.
That was my goal, was like, you know, I mean, everybody, I'm even guilty of this. Like, I love rooting for the bad boy, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Give me the red flags. That's fine.
guy, he's not a bad guy, but he's not like a total golden retriever MMC either.
Right.
So he's not like morally gray or whatever, but he's also like, he's not the picture perfect boyfriend.
He's like a beige flag.
There we go. He's beige.
Yeah, he's a beige flag.
Like, that's why when you get to that one point in the book where you're like, what's going to happen here?
Yeah.
All my beta readers were like texting me like, I cannot wait to find out what happens. Because we did a serial beta reading and that was where I had them at a cliffhanger.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
gosh.
Yeah. And so they were very upset and they were all like voting for what would happen.
I
And
love that.
I was like, oh my, like, what? Are you guys serious?
Okay, wait, so they were voting. Did you like change your were you like, am I gonna change my story?
I didn't change
Oh
anything.
my god.
But some of them, I will say, without any spoilers, like some of them were going the opposite way that it went.
Oh my god. They just want a lot of like
So
these
some of
some
them did think that like there were one too many red flags, and I was like,
wow.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
because I was like, I feel like he was pretty safe, but
Yeah. But that's probably because
I guess you never know how people feel. Everybody is different, you know. They
Yeah,
all
that's
have
true.
opinions, like I said. So it was just very
they're like, can we get the alternate version, please? Like, what is the alternate storyline? If
Right,
it
so
went
I
the
did
other
think-
way?
I did think later about possibly like if I did like a special edition or something like that, like maybe I would do like a bonus chapter
Oh my god.
or something with a little twist in there.
Yeah.
Because Colton, I feel like his story has like enough twists,
Yes.
but Maris is kind of like, she's kind of like by the book kind of girl. She likes
Yeah.
things the way that she likes them.
Mhm.
And so I wanted there to be like an extra chapter in a special edition where there's a little bit more of a cliffhanger for her.
That'd be so awesome.
Ooh.
That'd be
I'll
so
need a
awesome.
copy.
I think a lot of people would
Yeah.
actually get that copy for
Yeah.
sure.
I'll need a copy for
I'm
sure.
intrigued as well. Like, that would be
I hope so.
awesome.
Yeah, I've been like, and the book comes out, you know, like the day before this episode, but I have talked to people about like, okay, so like, what if we did sprayed edges and what if we did this? And like, you know, cause I'm like
Yeah.
brainstorming different things, that can make books special.
Yes.
And, you know, book 2 is literally almost done.
Oh my
And
God.
I mean, I won't go into it till you ask me, but like, it's gonna be exciting.
Yeah.
Oh my
I'm
God,
excited.
I'm excited. I'm
So
excited. Okay.
excited. Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Okay, I want to listen. We got to get to that question. So
Okay.
okay, so we before we talk about what's next, because I want to know what's next. I want to talk about the romance. That slow burn between Maris and Colton is so. It's so like tender and raw and real.
It is.
And
And real
it's
slow.
so yeah, it is. Yeah,
And
it's a
that's
slow burn,
okay.
but that's okay
It
because
works
listen,
for them. Like
that's what I'm saying.
Works.
Like certain slow burns, like it has to be done right, just like how like
Yeah.
a fast burn has to be done right. And I feel like you did this slow burn so right because of who the two characters are,
Mhm.
and it made it so like I felt so like, because when I read books, like traditionally published books, not knocking them or anything, but I feel like they're all the same. And so when I read like about Maris and Colton, it's like I could feel more of a connection to them in
Mm-hmm.
a sense, and their relationship was just so.
It's like you're reading about like people you actually know.
Yeah, like I don't know, I felt like I
Friends
knew
or
them. Yeah,
yeah, your friends or like somebody you know, and you're just like, what's going on? Maris, what's going on with Colton? Like, what's
yeah,
up,
Maris,
girl?
girl,
Like,
tell me what's up. Tell me
what
the tea.
happened?
Like, let's go get some drinks and talk about it because I
Yeah.
need to know.
That makes
So
me so happy because honestly, like the whole time that I was writing this book, I was like, are they real enough? Like, are they real enough? Are people gonna
Yes.
feel
yes,
like
they're very
they're
real.
reading about a friend? Are they going to feel like they're in the room with them? And
Yeah.
that's what I wanted so bad. So, when I've gotten a couple of reviews that have said like, hey, like I felt like they were so like real and flawed. I was like, yay. Like,
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
it's
they're not like,
Yes.
they're not, picture perfect, like in a box.
yeah.
Yeah,
No, I love it.
I loved it because like I didn't feel like just a fly on the wall. I felt like I was there, just like
Yeah.
talking with her and like hearing about Colton, like
Trying
just
to
that
figure
whole
out.
yeah,
Mhm.
it was amazing.
I think one
So
of my favorite chapters to speak to what you're talking about is the chapter when the romance gets real.
Yes.
And then the chapter right after that is Colton's perspective.
yeah,
Everything that's gone down.
I love
Yeah.
I love like when it's two perspectives, like a
yeah,
POV.
like a back to back,
I
and you get
love
both
when
of
a
their
story does
POVs.
that.
So
Amazing.
that was like one of my favorite chapters to write, and it actually wasn't originally in the book.
Oh my
So-
god.
Yeah. So
I'm
the
almost
beta
insulted. Like what?
I know. So the thing was, it was like, so the slow burn initially wasn't so slow.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And that's where, like, I know, Tiffany, you understand this, like the beta readers help so much because I specifically had one beta reader that was like, look, I love Colton. Like, he is amazing, but there's not enough here. And she kind of helped me like see where the story needed to breathe a little bit more.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. So then that chapter and the chapter after it, that's Maris's perspective, like they both got added towards the end of the journey of writing the book.
Oh my
And
god.
I feel like it enhanced it like tenfold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, I was insulted. That wasn't even going to be in there. Shout out to that beta reader.
Yeah, shout out
Like,
to the beta
Like,
reader.
she was in my acknowledgments because I was like, you are so good. Like she was like constantly, because we had like a little WhatsApp group for my beta
yeah.
reader, and she was constantly like texting me privately and being like, what about this? And what about this? And what about this?
I
And
love
was
that.
all of these are so great. Like,
Yeah.
like, you should be writing this book.
You're like, wait
You
a
need to be
minute.
her.
Yeah, but she was so helpful, and I was like so grateful because after I tweaked and added and took away and whatever, I reread the book like
Mhm.
6 more times, and I was like, she made it so much better by
Oh
saying
my
like, hey,
god.
what do you think about this, or what about this, or I didn't quite understand this, and I feel like my writing style has gotten a lot better in the second book because of that.
I love that.
I love
and
it, yeah.
congrats to you for like taking that criticism and like turning it for the better. Because I feel like some people will be like, they'll hear it and they'll be like, well, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, this is what I'm writing. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
this is my story. Like, the fact that you took into consideration what your beta readers say, especially this one specifically, and you felt like it really helped you with your writing journey and especially like prepare you writing for the second book. Like, that's amazing. That's like,
Yeah.
and it's like so real of you as like a person. You're like, no, like I want to know, like, what do you guys want? What do you want from this book? What do you want from your characters? Like, you're open. You're like, tell me.
It changed my personality because I like don't like criticism. Like you could ask anybody, like I don't like it because not that I don't even get offended really easily, but when it's something personal that you've been working on, it's hard to be like, oh, you didn't like that, and then just be like, okay,
Yeah.
So, for them to like come out and be like, oh, I didn't really quite like this. And, there were some parts, especially with like Colton and his brother Axel, that
Mhm.
the beta readers were like, question mark. I don't know about this. So I had to really like try to change and open myself to being like, okay, they're not being rude. They're
Mhm.
not being overly critical. They're being constructive. And this is
Yeah.
a positive thing.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Tiff, what was your question?
Well, I wanted to know what it was like developing their chemistry, but honestly, I liked this conversation just the same.
Way
So,
more.
yeah, like, I mean, what was it like developing the chemistry between Maris and Colton? Was it just easy, like, for you to write it out, or did it, like, was it hard, or like, how was that process?
That's a good question. I feel, first of all, I'm flattered you think they have chemistry. Yeah, I honestly I've experienced in my own life, like not, initially meeting somebody and not really liking them that much and having a lot of like miscommunication, which I know there are so many people that are like, I hate the miscommunication trope. And it's not really that I meant to make it a trope in the book. I mean, it's an event that happens, sure, but I don't think it's like a major part.
It's like a micro trope.
Yeah.
It's very
so,
like, it's not a main thing,
Yeah, because it doesn't go on for like endless chapters.
Yeah.
But I think everybody's kind of experienced that, where they meet that person and then they're just kind of like not sure about you. And they have, misunderstandings and things that they don't appreciate about the other person's personality, or they don't understand. So I drew a lot from that, because there are people that, I've changed my opinion of them, even if it's just a friend and it's not like a relationship type of thing. There's people that I felt that way about me, that they've met me and they've been like, when I met you, I didn't really like you that much, but now we're friends.
Those are like my best friends right now.
Those
People,
are my best friends.
my best friends are, when people are saying like, how did you guys meet? And we'll be like, oh, we hated each other's guts, like hated, but we're like the best of friends. Like that's how like all my friends are. It's so weird.
Think, like, the answer to your question is that I think it was both difficult and easy. Because writing the words to describe the chemistry, I think, was the hardest part, because you want there to be like that little bit of tension, but also that little bit of attraction.
Yeah.
And I added a lot. That was one specific chapter too, where they were like, I love Maris here when they first meet and stuff, and they have their meet cute, but then they were like, but there's not enough meat to it. Like, I need more. And so when I added like the whole scene after, I was like, you know what, this is true, because like stuff doesn't just come into your life and then pass in 5 seconds.
Yeah.
And you have to like build a rapport with the person, whether it's negative or positive. So I feel like they kind of do that in this book. Like, their chemistry develops over the encounters that they have with each other.
Yes.
One meeting and then they're done.
Yeah. No, it definitely does. And I love that. I love all their encounters. Every time they had an encounter, I was like, it made me like so happy. I don't know why. It's like when you're watching like a rom-com and you're just kind of like, you're just like, come on, like
you're like yelling at the TV, or like
we're like, we know that you guys should be together, like be together, please.
And then it's like, I don't know, I think I have lots of favorite parts, obviously, but I think one of my favorite parts though is like when you want to yell at the TV. I think one of the parts in the book that's like that is when he says just the right thing that she's wanting to hear, right? And then she's like, yeah, but that's not enough.
Yes! I was like, girl! I literally put my book down.
Why are you doing this?
Yeah.
I
love that. I love being able to get like emotions like that when I read books.
Yeah. I want to have my Kindle and be like, what is going on?
I want to toss my stuff around.
Yeah.
I know. So it's like it
nervous
wasn't
for
meant
me
to be like, I want to throw my book at the wall moment. But in that, when you're like reading through it, you're kind of like, okay, this is a little bit of I don't really like Maris right now.
Like you just want to yell. I just want to jump through and just yell at her and be like, "Hello!"
Stop it! You're like, what are you doing?
Literally.
Okay, so you've mentioned a couple like some of your favorite scenes or like moments to write. Was there any? I'm going to flip the question. Was there any scenes that were really hard to write that took you a while to maybe like get it on paper?
Okay, so with this book, I think the answer is yes and no, because I wrote the book initially, like the rough draft,
Mhm.
super fast, because I was just in the zone and I was like, I'm gonna finish this, I'm gonna do it. And then taking a step back from it and going back and reading it, I was kind of like, okay, when I expand on this particular thing, it's gonna be a little difficult. And I think the hardest thing was when Colton is back home
Mhm.
and he's at Axel's house, and the thing with Axel is almost over, and he has to firmly get away from a situation.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think that the gentleness, but the firmness and the determination that he had were in that moment were all very difficult for me.
To write
Because-
out.
Yeah, because I feel bad. I'm not the type of person that, like, I don't mince words. Like, if I
She
didn't want to be
literally
with,
just, like, just grab him and like put him somewhere else.
if I didn't want something to happen, I'd be like, okay, get away from me. You know what I mean? but he's so kind.
Yeah.
He doesn't. He's so kind, and he's very kind of like introverted a little.
Mhm.
And I think that was hard to put into words, like exactly how to, I don't know, how to do that kindly.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how to describe
No,
it.
I
get
get
it.
it. I think Tiff gets it a lot too because
Mhm.
she's also a writer. So like I think she gets.
I get
how-
what you're. I'm
I'll
picking
say
up what you're
this
putting
much.
down.
Like, it must have been. I'm glad I got it right in the end, but
Yeah.
it must have been a clunky part of the book because my beta reader, one of them was like, I think you should just take that part out.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And I was like, but it doesn't feel right without it.
Wow. So then I had to kind of get like a rewrite.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I rewrote that part maybe 3 times.
Oh my
Because
gosh.
I was like, it just doesn't feel right yet. It just doesn't feel right yet. And
Yeah.
then when I finally got it to kind of sound the way I wanted it to, I reread it, and I was like, should I delete it? Should I not?
You're like, I've read it so many times and I've reread it so many times that I just don't know anymore if this is even right.
Where I was like, this book is too close to me. I don't want to read it anymore. But I mean, it seriously was, because I wanted that particular part in the book. I knew I did, because I wanted it to mirror what happened with
Maris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't want to delete it, but I have to make it come off right.
Yeah. And I think you did. I'm glad. It's crazy that it was like that much of a rewrite. That's crazy.
I know, for like such a small part too. I feel like that it doesn't take long to read that part. But for me to actually like convey what was happening was really difficult.
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy that it's not always like a whole chapter, or it's not like a whole big situation. You know what I mean? It's not as big as we think it is.
Detail,
yeah,
but,
and you're like,
I was like, readers are getting hung up on it. It has to change.
Wow, beta readers.
Sometimes the tiniest details is like all you think about, like your Roman Empire, especially as a beta reader. Like I know that they notice everything, and like they'll stick to it and they'll think about it for like days, and then they'll be like, I have to tell you about this. This needs to be fixed, or like you need to change this.
She said, like, I think you should just take it out and take that character out. I was like,
whoa, I need to rewrite this. Like,
you
what?
Said, whoa. Wait a minute.
I was like, hold up, what are we talking about? No.
Oh my god, you're like, are we talking about the same scene? You're like, are you sure?
My book?
She was just kind of like, I don't think it's necessary. And I was like, okay, I think it's extremely necessary. But I really appreciated her feedback on it, because it helped it to be smoother, a lot smoother.
Yeah. You're like, if she didn't give you that feedback, it would have been that. And then who knows how, like, when it got published, like how
when the ARC readers get it, or like if somebody goes and buys it at the store online, like I don't want them to be pulled out of the story because of one thing.
Yeah. That's the job of the beta readers, right? Their job is to be like, look, we'll happily read your book, and we're going to tell you truly how we feel.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it helps. It definitely helps.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, shout out to the beta. We always shout out the ARC readers and the street teams. We never really shout out the beta readers. Shout out to the beta readers because you guys keep it down. Like, you do your business.
Yeah.
For sure.
So this is the crazy. That's the
I
crazy.
know, that's why it's your turn.
The one question that we want to ask is, can you give us a little teaser of what's next after When Tides Meet?
Yes.
Pretty please.
Sure. Okay. So yeah, because I'm actually about to send it out to beta readers, because I'm like so close. But I think this one's going to be so different than When Tides Meet. It's still going to be recognizable as like obviously something that I wrote. I feel like the tone is the same,
Mm-hmm.
but it's more like intrigue. Definitely a little darker of a story.
Ooh.
There's a lot of history in it, which is crazy because I hate history. So
Like she said, it's wild.
I have had to do a ton of research for this book, but like I honestly, these characters, I love them so much. I am like a stan for this MMC so hard.
Oh my god.
And, yeah, it's gonna be good, and it's set in. I will tell you guys this. I will reveal this. It's set in Scotland.
Oh, how
Okay,
cute.
I'm sold. Can you? I'm asking. You don't have to give it to me, but what's the MMC's name? I just need to know the name.
Can you share it? You can't share it.
If you
Okay,
cannot,
I will
that's
tell
okay.
you.
I'll just guess.
I will tell you, and
Is it book 2 of the series?
it's book 2. And so they're interconnected standalone, so you don't have to read them all of them or in order or whatever. The MMC's name is Fletcher.
Fletcher.
It was one of the names that my mom suggested that we name our son, and I was like, I hate that name.
And she goes,
then
and now it's my
was-
MMC.
Yeah, when I was going through names, like trying to think, and it, like I was looking for Scottish names, right?
Yeah.
So, but I was looking for something that wasn't like Ewan. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
super intense.
Like, no. So I was looking for something that was like more modern and kind of would like fit in, but also stand out at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't read. I mean, granted, I took a long time off of reading, but I haven't read a ton of books with that name in it or anything. So I was like, I think this fits. And then I also have like mood boards for all the characters. So his mood board, I was just like, you're a Fletcher. I can't picture you.
I
as
love
anything
it.
else.
I love it
I
too.
love it.
I will tell you this too. It's Ginger, and Ginger. Really.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm so excited.
I love it. I love it.
So,
That's
yeah,
enough
that's
for
all I'm
me.
gonna say
I
though,
love
because I'm
it.
like gonna spill everything.
Oh my
She's like,
god.
I can't say anymore. Tiffany, stop asking me questions.
Yeah, it's so,
I love it already.
So, like, and he's so. I'll say one more thing. He's so broody too.
I love it.
But like,
Give me broody
a
man,
broody Scottish
with an
man.
accent, ginger, like.
so the thing is, like, he's actually American, but he's got Scottish background.
Oh my
Love
god.
The FMC is Scottish.
I'm gonna have to give them both accents when I read it.
He has an accent, so I've written her like doing Scottish dialect and everything.
Yes.
And like there's multiple different like I don't know, people, like how they talk. There's multiple
Yeah.
but it's still like dual POV, just like When Tides Meet. So
Yes.
I'm trying to like keep like the basics the same of the books, but yeah, he's like one of those that's like broody, but for her he's not, and it's so great.
Oh, I love it.
Oh my god. Like, he's probably like my next book boyfriend. Like, I love it
literally.
He's
so
my current book boyfriend, and I'm like,
he's
I
mine.
dude, I don't even know what's gonna happen next, but I love you.
She's like, he's my book boyfriend, and I
He's my
wrote
book
him,
boyfriend.
and
My
I don't
husband
even know
doesn't
where
know
it's
that, but
going.
he is.
Oh my god. She's like, I wrote my book boyfriend.
Yeah,
Literally.
I cannot wait to reveal like the stuff about book 2, because book 2 is set to come out in February.
I'm so excited. Oh my god.
gonna
You
be
know we're having
February
you
already.
on already, right? We're gonna have you on so we could talk about it.
Yeah, we
obviously.
need to have you on in February when it comes out.
Like
because
the whole thing about the series is that When Tides Meet was never meant to be a series. It was just meant to be a standalone book.
Mhm.
And then I was like, you know, what are people like really into right now? And everybody kept saying, like, is this story going to continue? Like, are we going to have more stories?
Yeah.
And I was kind of like, no, like, I don't
You're like,
want
stop. I
that.
already wrote one. That's
Like,
enough.
I just want to write, you know, each one different. And then I realized, like, I can still do interconnected standalone series and they can still all be different.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they're all different. There's going to be 5 books. It's all,
I was just going to ask how many books? 5 books. I love that.
because they're all, it's who, what, when, where, and why. So,
Yes.
we got the when, and then the next one will be where.
I love
the
it.
concept. That is so genius.
That is so good.
I'm so excited. Like, I have every story in my head. Like, I have so many Canva mood boards.
She's
So
ready
many.
to bust out these books.
I'm so
like,
excited.
I have to keep the motivation going.
Yeah.
So I keep hyping up the characters to myself because they won't shut up. Like, I'm like,
No, like, we're in here. You're like, I know I'm going to write you. Just give me like a moment,
You're like,
please.
calm down, Fletcher, first.
yeah, exactly. I'm like, okay, I know that, especially because I don't know, like, the book I'm supposed to be writing for book 3. I'm really excited to write it, but book 4 is like knocking on the inside of my head, and I'm like, just stop! Like,
You're
I
like,
have to
stay here.
in the order that I wanted to go in.
Yeah, you're like,
That's
calm
tough.
down.
Yeah,
That is tough as an author, as a writer. Like, you're like, I'm actually writing both books at the same time because I can't even handle it.
I wish I could do that, but I'm so OCD. Like, I have to get into the one book and like
Yeah.
stay there. And I envy people that can write more than one book at a time. It's just not me. I just can't. My brain is too full already. Like, I can't.
You're like, I can't. I'm gonna like miss storylines. Someone's gonna show up in another storybook, and
It's gonna be like a crossover, and you're like,
Crossover,
this is
like,
not
scene.
not
Like,
what I
there's
wanted.
not supposed to be cameos or crossovers.
Yeah.
So I'm like, no.
You're like, you guys just have to stay in my brain for a little
Yeah.
bit longer.
Yeah,
I swear.
But they're
I
all
can't
like,
understand how
they're
people
all
could do that.
different couples. They're all different. Like, the tropes are different. The themes are all like, they're different themes, but they're all like the same intensity, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So the next one, it's got like a lot more found family and stuff like that in it.
I'm excited. Oh, I
I'm also
can't wait to
excited.
read it.
Now I want to
can't
know
wait
what
to
book
send it
4
to you
is,
whenever
because
it's
book 4 wants to like.
I can't wait to read it like Fletcher. I don't know who Fletcher is, but my God,
I'm already like obsessed.
haven't read anything about him or seen a picture about him, but I'm hooked on Fletcher.
Maybe I will leak you a picture on DMs.
I
Maybe.
would
Oh my
try.
gosh,
It's
I'm
like
ready for that.
super
Maybe.
It's like super buff.
Oh, and he has glasses.
Shut up! Shut up right now!
Dead.
I need
Total
the
book
book. I
boyfriends.
need the book.
Yeah, I need the book so bad.
I need it.
It's a lot different because it's like historical, also intrigue, also rom-com.
Yeah.
Oh my
No, I'm so excited.
gosh.
We are so excited to read it. Oh my God, this is going to be amazing. Okay, so let's get into some personal reflections because I
don't
can't
want
think-
to. I want to talk more about Fletcher.
Fletcher, my God.
I'm busting, okay? Like,
Oh my gosh.
This man that I've
She's
read.
like, stop talking about him or
Okay.
else.
we'll stop talking about him, but I will leak you.
Okay, wait, real quick. Do you
Please
have
do.
like an actor that you have in mind, like that helped portray Fletcher?
For book 1 or book
No,
2?
let's just talk about
No,
Fletcher
for
right
Fletcher.
now.
We're just talking about
No, we're on to Fletcher. Sorry, Colton.
Well,
I love
ask
you, Colton, but
Colton
I'm
later.
not
Fletcher,
gonna lie to
we need
you.
to
I
know.
have felt like I have been betraying Colton because I'm like, I'm sorry. He's
my gosh.
just so good. Like, he is totally the type of guy that I would fall for.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so I have not thought of an actor for him yet because his character is very complex, and he has, like, this book will come with a content warning. It's not, like, it's not a trigger warning by any means because it's not super anxiety inducing or anything. But he definitely has, like, a past, you know, that
Yeah.
shaped him and what he does.
That's why he's broody.
Yes, it is. It is. And So he's,
Love it.
very introverted, very just like life has tainted me. And so I haven't came up with the perfect actor for him yet, especially because he's got red hair. It's very
I know,
Have
hard.
you
it's hard.
seen-
Oh,
have
she's
you
like, I got it.
seen- I have. I think I have it. Have you
Okay,
seen
tell
that
me,
movie?
tell me.
Oh God, what is the name of it? It's like the bridesmaid. It's like a bridesmaid movie. The girl is getting married to a Scottish man, and Patrick Dempsey is the best friend, and Patrick Dempsey loves her. Yes, and then the Scottish guy,
That's
Scottish
exactly
guy
what I was thinking of.
that is her betrothed.
I
Because
gotta
he's
pull it
like
up.
he's very
I'm
handsome.
gonna have to look it up now.
Wait,
Amanda?
yeah, we're gonna look up his name.
But that's literally when she was giving the plot, like the background. That's the first thing that came into my mind was that
yeah,
movie.
that's who I thought of. Kevin McKidd.
Okay, first
That's
of all,
his name.
let's
He was in
look.
Grey's Anatomy, okay, and he's not everyone's cup of tea, but he's my cup of tea, and that's okay.
Oh, he would work perfectly fine. I
Yeah.
just looked up a picture. Yeah,
He's perfect.
Oh my
and he like
god,
really well.
yeah. And I feel like he has that like broody vibe. Like he could be because he's in Grey's Anatomy.
Yes,
And
you're
he
obsessed.
has like a broody vibe in
and
Grey's
he
Anatomy
could.
in the
Well,
first
he
few
has.
seasons. So
Well, I can't say.
oh god, no
When
more.
I
We're not
send you
talking
a
anymore.
picture, you'll be like, "Yes, I was right. You were right. You're 100% right."
Listen,
Oh my
I'm
God.
telling you, okay, when you watch like later of our episodes, every time we have the like who should like be casted and I come up with the person, I'm telling you guys, please hire me to be like the casting person because I can find the perfect people, okay? And it might be Henry Cavill always, but it could be others.
I am obsessed. I just like went down this whole rabbit hole of like gingerhead actors. Like, sorry.
Yeah, serious. And the way, oh my gosh, I just can't. Like, I just love him so much, and I'm like, I should not love a fictional character this much, especially not one that
This is
I
what
write.
happens. Yeah, this is what happens.
Literally, it's just how it is.
I'm like, it's an infatuation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's
I'm-
so many gingerhead. Like, you can make anybody ginger. Like, I'm obsessed.
No, you
right now.
can't. No, you can't.
They have to, like, this person would literally have to be like a natural ginger because
They have to be a
the way
natural
that he's
ginger.
described in this book, like you know if it was fake.
Yeah.
Oh my god, is this like an older guy or is he younger?
Who?
It's like 34.
Fletcher.
Oh, 34.
I thought you were talking about like an actor you were looking at. I was like, first of all, we can't see what
Fletcher's
you're
a
No.
real
looking-
person now. Hello.
Yeah, Fletcher is a real person.
How old
You're
is
so right.
Fletcher?
How old is
He's
Fletcher?
34.
Okay,
this
so
could
that
work.
guy Kevin McKidd would work.
Yeah, I mean, we could put some makeup on and it would be fine.
Spice it up.
And he has
Were you
like
thinking of
crow's
Rupert
feet and
Grant,
stuff. I
Kim?
mean, people that are 34 have crow's feet, and he wrinkles his forehead a lot, so it would be fine.
Do you know who
Yeah.
else would be amazing?
Is it Cameron
Michael
Mahonigan?
Fassbender.
Okay, we said two
No.
different names. Hold on.
Okay, so
Two different people.
Michael Fassbender actually, his last name is in my book for a reason.
Michael
Shut
Fassbender
up,
is
I
so
love him.
hot.
I
Oh
love
my
him.
god, this man.
He really is.
Yeah, like I mean, I will watch anything with Michael Fassbender in it.
Oh my god, facts.
Agreed.
Yeah,
Oh,
like I'm like Magneto, sure, yeah.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Obviously,
That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
And he is a redhead.
He
Yeah.
is.
I don't know. His hair's too dark to be Fletcher.
Too
unfortunately.
dark.
Yeah.
Well, it's not going to be Seth Green
No.
Just kidding.
No.
or Conan O'Brien.
No, I
Not
think you
him
hit the nail
either.
on the head with the first.
Kevin McKidd. Yeah,
That's
he's
who
the
we'll
only
think of when
one.
we're reading.
Not Prince
Watch
Harry.
that movie again because I have not watched it in a very long time.
I know I haven't either, and now I
I
want to
love that
watch
movie
it because
so
that movie is
much.
so good when they go to dim sum and they
It's
just have
so
their little
fun.
moment. I'm gonna
It's
watch it.
such a good movie. It's
But
so
I
fun.
do not feel like in that movie though. I'm like, I don't feel bad for you. Patrick Dempsey was the one. Okay,
Yes.
he was
Yeah.
the one.
So I'm gonna watch that movie tonight. Actually,
Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna, we're all gonna
Okay,
watch
We're
it.
all
We'll
gonna
talk
join a
about
group chat and we'll talk about it. We'll be like, yeah, did you
Please, okay.
love
My
it?
husband's gonna be like, "Why are we watching this?" I'm like, "For Fletcher." He's
We
like,
need to watch this for
"Nobody-"
Fletcher.
He's like, Nobody's name is Fletcher." I'm like, "You don't understand."
Literally,
You
you
don't
don't get
understand.
it.
He's a real person and you don't get it.
Yeah.
You don't get Fletcher, okay? You never will understand Fletcher.
You're just like, you don't understand me.
Nope.
You just don't get it.
Nope.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, enough about Fletcher. Oh, Fletcher. Anyways,
Enough about Fletcher,
sorry.
unfortunately.
Okay, so let's get into some personal reflection. What advice do you have for other writers? Like, especially those working on their debut novels or like working to write closed door clean romance. I wonder if like authors, because so many readers want, on TikTok, on Book Talk, it's all very like romantasy, smut, book boyfriend, you know what I mean? And I feel like there's writers who write closed door clean romance, and those are like just as good. And I don't feel like they get enough like light on them. Like people don't talk about them enough. And I wonder if like authors are scared to write those books because they feel like people aren't going to want to read them. But what advice do you have as a debut author, like to other writers?
I think that my answer will cover all of that. So basically, my biggest advice would be yourself, because when I first started out wanting to write a novel, even when I was a kid, I was like always comparing myself to somebody else. Like, I want to be like that person. I want to write like this person, whatever. Like you start out, especially writing romance, you compare yourself to people. Like, I want to be somebody's Emily Henry. I want to be somebody,
Yeah.
Rebecca Yarros or whatever. And then I started writing When Tides Meet, and I was like, but I'm not any of those people.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm only me, and I can only write what I can write. And at first I viewed that as like a negative thing, like, oh, it's not as good, it won't be as good. And there may be some people out there that are like, this doesn't have enough spice for me, and they won't like it, and that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
But I really feel like if you don't stay true to yourself when you're writing, no matter what you're writing, if you're writing open door, whatever, fantasy, whatever, if you're not using your voice, then it's not authentic, and people will be able to tell when they read it.
Yeah, for sure.
So, I just like I said, like, it's not really about whether it's closed door or not. I think it's just more about what your voice comes out as when you write on your computer, notebook, or whatever you're using. It's just you are on the page, not somebody that you're just trying to idolize.
Be like,
Yeah.
Good advice.
That is good advice.
Yeah, I just always kept like repeating to myself, like, comparison is the thief of joy. Comparison is the thief of joy.
Yes.
I wouldn't be happy. I mean, like, I wouldn't be happy if I don't find the right people to read my book. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So just finding people that will send me messages, like just today, like before I got on here, I got a message from an ARC reader, and she's like, I'm obsessed with Colton. I love him so much. And I'm like, that makes me so happy.
She's like, wait until you see Fletcher.
Wait till you see Fletcher, yeah.
Right? But I was like, that makes me feel good, because I know that they're connecting with something that I did, not something I was trying to imitate.
Yeah, for sure. I love it. It's great advice.
It is. It really is. All right. So this is the last question that we have before we get into our lovely little rapid fire game. So what has been the most touching or memorable piece of feedback that you've received from a reader so far?
Honestly, I think it was a comment that somebody left on Threads about my book, and they didn't tag me or anything, and I just happened to see it.
Oh.
Wow.
And it was actually an ARC reader who is another author, and she wrote like something about how my book was like a conversation, and how she was like, the way that she writes is just like, puts you right in the book.
Yes.
And I was like, that is honestly the best compliment that I've ever gotten. Like, I don't know anything that's better than that. Like, somebody actually just viewing your book as a nice little conversation, and that they're having for 400 pages.
Yeah.
But that she was like, it's enjoyable enough that she wanted to keep going, like a good conversation with a friend.
Yeah, that's how it felt. Like what I was saying with the characters Maris and Colton, it's like like I'm friends with them. I'm
Yes.
just like here with them having conversation about what's going on and stuff. So that's very accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
We
good.
agree.
I love
and my
that.
best friend, the first, like, she was the only person close to me. Like, I didn't know any of my other beta readers personally, so she was the only person close to me that was reading the book at the time.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
she commented, and she was like, "I want to be Maris's best friend," and I was like, "That makes me so happy."
I love it.
Me too. And I think like we've said it enough, but we think that you wrote such a beautiful book. We enjoy
Mhm.
these characters. We think you did such a great job. It was such a great palate cleanser for us to read. We cannot wait to read all your other books that you have coming. We are so excited to see what
I
you
was
have in store.
excited before, and now I'm excited even more.
Yeah.
Because now I know Fletcher, and so when I read it, I'll already know who to imagine in
I'm
my head.
excited
so,
for
like,
all
Question,
your
actually,
books.
I have a question. So this, you can cut this out if you want, but Tiff said on one of your other episodes that she just bought a cowboy romance.
I
So
did.
okay, so I'm like, okay, cowboy romance, but like one of the other books that's going to be in the series, I wouldn't say it's a necessarily cowboy romance, but it is like more Western inspired.
Ooh.
And so I will
Oh
tell
my
you who
God.
that MMC is going to be based off of.
Who?
He's like, so he's like a cross between Benson Boone and
Love Benson Boone.
okay,
Okay.
so like a cross between Benson Boone and the country singer Riley Duckman. Like,
I gotta
Okay,
look.
wait,
I gotta
I
look
have
this
to
second
see
guy.
Riley.
so think when you look that up, think of both of them put together.
Oh my god!
Bye.
You
Bye.
are going all over
Yes,
the place with your books.
bye.
I'm obsessed with it.
Listen, okay.
Like there's gonna be like this is what I was gonna say this earlier, but there's gonna be like a token that's the same in each book.
Yeah,
And then there's also gonna be like some sort of whiskey references throughout each book.
that's why. Yes, that's why you have
Oh my God.
Beneath Whiskey Waves, book
Mhm.
one. Oh my god!
So it's
Yes.
and the logo for the Beneath Whiskey Waves is kind of like a hint towards what the token is also. So
Shut up.
so if you guys don't already know what the token is, then you'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I just want to say that I love
These
Benson
men.
Boone, and everyone says they
These
hate him because he
men.
does backflips all the time. But I
Do
love
a
him,
flip.
and he can do as many backflips as he wants,
Mhm.
and he
He
can.
can wear as many sparkly jumpsuits
Yes.
as he wants.
Listen,
Backflip
maybe
to me
I
all day.
want the sparkly jumpsuits.
Yeah. And the
So-
thing is, like, I read online, somebody was like, his voice sounds like an unseasoned chicken breast. And I was like,
What? What?
and,
I've never heard that
Heard that, and
ever.
I'm gonna
That's-
use that the
and
next
I'm
this
gonna
time
is
use-
someone
not the
says-
first time I've seen this person post about hating him. But I was like, there is nothing to hate. Literally nothing.
Yes.
It's like perfect.
Unseasoned chicken breast is crazy. That is like saying something is vanilla, but worse.
That's like worse than vanilla.
Yeah. And I was like, no.
I'm
like,
totally
you're
gonna
wrong.
use that. I'm totally gonna use that
when
though, one
someone
day.
if I see someone bash Benson Boone, I'm gonna say that insult was so chicken with no
Seasoned chicken.
unseasoned
Chicken
You are
breast.
unseasoned chicken
that
breast
gave
right
up
now.
unseasoned chicken breast.
I am obsessed with that line so
You are
much.
giving off unseasoned chicken breast energy.
Yeah, you're giving unseasoned chicken breast energy, and I want none of that. Okay.
Yeah.
I like my chicken breast seasoned, please.
Yeah.
He is a seasoned chicken breast, trust me.
Yeah.
That is
Oh my
crazy.
So
That
now
person
you
is
know.
just a hater.
I know
What?
everything about
Now
it.
you know that there's things like that going around the internet.
Oh my god, this is exciting to your book. Oh my, I can't wait to read your other books when they come out. These are going to be so fun to read.
Literally.
So we'll be in a group chat, and you guys can just be on.
Yes.
You can be a permanent arc readers.
Please,
Oh my god, yes, please.
please, I
Like,
would
about
die.
to open up like a permanent arc team anyway. So if you're
We're
in,
in.
Sign me up.
Okay.
Sign me up.
We're
And then
in.
when we start talking about Fletcher, I'm just gonna be posting pictures of this guy and
Please do.
there's
I'm
pictures
gonna be
of him in
he is
kilts
so
and like
seasoned
he's like
chicken
in a
breast,
kilt
you
thing and
guys. Like he is so seasoned chicken breast.
Yeah.
he's a chicken breast.
Exactly.
Everyone's gonna be like, "What does that even mean?"
You're like, listen to the
I know,
podcast.
and I will appreciate the
Yeah,
compliment.
she will know, and that's all that matters. Okay.
Yes, exactly. And then
Oh
you should
my
be like, I
God.
petition Hollywood that this man be put in this in Fletcher's role.
This
Oh,
seasoned chicken breast
this-
has to play the role. Love it.
Oh my
I
God.
love it.
That was the best. That was such a great way to end it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's get into rapid fire questions because I can't even start. Oh, unseasoned chicken breast is so crazy. I've never heard that. That's
No,
such
I
a
was
crazy.
literally
So good.
cringing while I was reading it. I was like, what?
That person must really have like real issues with Benson Moon.
Yeah.
Like to think of that.
Personal issues.
Yeah, I
Like-
was like, I'm not gonna
I
take
wonder
the
if he
bait and
saw
get into
it.
the drama because I will literally like sit there and defend him all day.
Yeah. I wonder if
You're
he saw it and he's
he
probably
is
like,
seasoned to the spice. He is the
Yes,
very
exactly.
seasoned.
I was
Seasoned
like a little
so
bit
well.
of paprika, baby. He has
Yeah.
it. Okay?
Yes.
got it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Whatever.
Okay. Okay, let's get into some rapid fire fun. Let's say the first thing that comes to your mind. So the first question, which we have been dying for, is if When Tides Meet was a TV show or movie, who would you have cast as Maris and Colton?
Okay, so I would love for When Tides Meet to be like a mini series. And
Yes.
I think for sure, I don't know why, but like for sure, it would be Liam Hemsworth as Colton.
God, wait.
Oh my God, Liam's Hemsworth. Shut the front door.
And I'm like, I know a lot of people like take issue with him, okay, but I'm like,
I'm one of those people.
She's
I'm one of those
Hemsworth.
people that take issue with him, but
We
I
will let
will
it
accept
slide.
it for
I
Colton.
can't think of anybody else that fits like the age range that also fits like the physical description.
I could see it. I can see it. Yes, I could.
She's like looking for
see-
someone else. She's like, I will.
I'm looking.
She's like, honey, let me give you a whole other person because this is not gonna work.
I can think of somebody better. I'm open to suggestions, but
There's
like,
nothing wrong with him. I'm just saying, in case.
she's like, there's nothing wrong with him except there's everything wrong with him.
She's like, wrong
I have-
Hemsworth, okay? Wrong
I
Hemsworth.
have opinions, but it's okay.
Okay, well, you tell me who you picture, and we'll just be like, we'll.
Who
agree.
is yours? Like, what do you think, Tiff?
I was thinking Hayden Christensen.
Heck no.
She's like, she's like, talk about unseasoned. No.
Yeah, I was
that
like,
is an unseasoned
I
chicken
have
breast.
had issue with that child since I was
No.
like 10 years old. I'm like, no, you
Oh
ruined Star Wars
She
for
said
me.
the one
Goodbye.
person you could choose,
No.
and that's a no.
No. No. Like his arm would
Okay,
break.
okay,
If Maris grabbed his arm, it would break. Okay.
That's true. He is a little.
Hayden.
He is a
So
little
tiny.
small.
Yeah.
You're so right.
Let me see.
While you're looking for somebody else, I'll tell you the FMC.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Yeah.
The FMC, I really like Hunter King for her.
Oh
From-
yeah.
Joey King's
Or no. Oh, Hunter King.
Yes,
let me
I know
look.
exactly. No, she's gorgeous.
She's so pretty,
She's
but she also
gorgeous.
has like this quirky kind of look too. And
Yeah.
I
Yes.
just really think she would fit the role really, really well.
I could see
Agreed.
that for sure. Tiff, do you have any ideas for Colton?
Few, but now I'm scared. To
Share
say.
No,
it.
tell me.
No,
I'm
what
your
if- my gosh, Alexander Skarsgård.
let me look it up. I don't know.
He's
who that
blonde, but
is.
he can come off as a brunette or however you want
He
him
looks
to
too
be.
old.
No, he's not. He's the same age as Liam's Hemsworth.
He just,
They're
he-
both 48 years old.
Okay,
he
never
just
mind.
doesn't look. He just looks so wimpy. Like to me, Colton looks manly.
Yeah,
Okay.
for
Not
sure.
overly, not like an alpha male or anything, but like he just looks like a man.
That makes
Let's
sense.
look. Let me see if
Like
I can
he's not
find-
a Chris Hemsworth because Chris Hemsworth is too
Yeah, that's the
bulky.
Yeah, so
And
that's why I'm like, we go
Liam
with
is
like the slightly boyish good looks, but you can also pull off the 5 o'clock shadow kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, Henry Cavill could be.
Tiff, I cannot even stand you right
I
now.
thought of, and here's the thing. I also thought of, who is the guy?
What's
you know,
the
he's
guy's
in
name that did
Cinderella.
50 Days of 50 Shades of Grey? What's his name?
Wait, no, stop. Wait, she said he's in the movie Cinderella. Is it from cast Richard Madden?
Yes, okay, but he's too short. That's the only problem.
Oh, is
Otherwise, I
fair?
love him, but
Yeah.
he's just too short. And it's really hard to find because like Colton's supposed to be like 6'2" and all this stuff. And like it's really hard to find somebody that fits that physical description.
Yeah.
Jamie Dornan.
Is that 50 Shades?
Yeah. It's Christian Grey off 50
totally
Shades
be
of...
him. It could totally be him.
I like him.
Yeah, no, it could totally be him. Like especially there's a picture.
I can see him with Hunter King.
There's a picture of on IMDb right now that I'm looking at where he has like a beard kind of thing and it's like a black background and it's like yes.
Would Glenn Powell work or is he too?
Glenn Powell has no lips.
I know he has no lips. I will die on this hill and admit up and down that
oh my gosh,
I do not enjoy Glenn Powell.
No, stop, because the actors,
like Glenn Powell, but not for Colton.
Interesting.
And this might be a controversial take, and my listeners might hurt me for this, but the actors with no lips are unseasoned chicken breasts to me. Like he has no lips, and I don't like it.
I definitely think that. Okay, so Jamie Dornan is who we're gonna go with.
We'll go with Liam Hemsworth, and because that's your first choice, and in my head it'll be Jamie Dornan.
Totally fair. Totally fair. I could see either of them pairing up well with Hunter King.
Hunter King. That's what I was thinking. I think
that's who we got to pair him up with. We got to pair them up.
Like, what's crazy is like I picked all the other characters too.
Let's hear it.
I want to hear it. Yeah,
I have picked all the other characters too, because I go down rabbit holes like hardcore.
That's what I do.
Because I have to like picture them myself too. So, we've got. Let's see who else. We have. Okay, so I don't know exactly what show this girl is from. Her name is Madeline Petch.
Yes.
Yeah, I know who that is.
So she would be Maris's best friend.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Riverdale. Madeline Petch is gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Love her.
Colton's best friend would be Austin Butler.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I'm in.
I do like Austin Butler.
He can pull off like especially the hair and like the vibe of him. Like he can, and he can do the accent too.
Yes, I'm so in with Austin Butler.
So, and then I'm picturing, which is crazy. Like I know this is gonna be controversial, but I'm picturing as like the bookstore owner being Cameron Diaz.
Interesting.
Ooh, I like Cameron Diaz.
Me too. Let's keep her in
retirement. Certain things, but like I feel like her age and like the quirky little description and like the big glasses and everything, like
I could see her.
She could pull that off, yeah.
And then Axel is Chris Evans, and no one can tell me anything else.
I love Chris Evans. Shut up right now.
Liam Hemsworth, that's fine. We can have him in here because you've got these other men. Like that's fine. I don't mind.
I'm like he could pull off the whole like, care. Like I'm carefree, but I'm dangerous, and like
yes.
You know what I mean? Like he could do that.
Oh my god!
Listen, Chris
I'm
Evans
sad. I'm sad. I'm ready to watch this film. I'm ready to watch this series. Let's watch it.
Chris Evans with like the longer hair that's dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Bye. Yeah. Bye. Bye.
I think everybody would gladly watch this series.
So that's what I'm saying. Like I'm like, it's gonna be like a super like I don't know, a super sexy like BBC show.
Yeah. Listen,
I mean, it's gonna be the PBS version.
Yeah, this would be the show that people would make TikTok edits to. Okay, I'm just saying.
For sure.
It's so good.
For sure. That'd
So
be
I'm like,
such
I
a
feel this is why I'm like, I don't know if people like my writing, but hey, I feel like it's a vibe because I'm sitting there
It
like,
is
oh,
a
this
vibe.
is like, this is, ooh, yeah,
look.
like,
If you didn't know if you wanted to read this book, these are like these are the characters, the actors who we have pictured for these characters. If that alone doesn't much make you want to read that book, I don't know what will, because
Exactly.
oh my god,
yeah,
I'm
because
obsessed.
we're like Chris Evans, Austin Butler, we're good.
We'll take
It's a
it.
star-studded cast, and I'm here
Yeah.
for it.
And then we could do, oh, you know what we could do? We could do I should tag you guys and do like a poll to see who would rather have Liam Hemsworth and who would rather have
Oh
Jason
my
Bourne.
god. Yes.
Yes,
You're
that'd be
so right,
amazing,
because I
I'm
need to
really
know.
curious. I'm really curious.
I need to know.
Well, I mean,
Please.
I think
Tag
I know
us.
too because I just know what they're gonna pick. They're
Yeah.
gonna pick
Yeah.
Jason Bourne.
But let's see. What tip we're gonna like fix? We're gonna like vote.
I'm gonna vote. I'm gonna make 500 accounts, and I'm just
You're
gonna
so
vote.
dumb.
Yeah, but
You're
no,
so dumb.
I think I should do that and be like, hey, does anybody want to bully me off the internet for putting him up here?
You said
They're
just
gonna be like,
real
these are two
quick.
different men. What do you mean? We have to pick one.
They're like, can we choose both, or like a fusion of both?
She's like, no, but you also get Chris Evans, so just think
Yeah.
about that. And also Butler.
Right. Like, would you rather take away Austin Butler or Chris Evans and have someone else?
Yes.
Or...
Yeah. Like, come
Like,
on.
no, we'll keep them.
Yeah, we're keeping them. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love that. Oh,
Me
what a great
too.
cast.
I know, literally. Okay, so what is your current read or your last read?
Ooh. Okay.
Oh.
Currently I am ARC reading a book, actually. It's like I've never really signed up to read ARCs, and now I'm like kind of obsessed with it.
They're so fun.
Yeah, they're so fun.
It is Saltwater Cowboy by Ashley McConnell, actually, and we're not related.
Oh my god, that's funny.
But she has I think maybe like one book and one novella out already.
Ooh.
But she's from Florida, and her writing style is just so relaxed, and like you just get into the story, and I really like it. I also like that she has at the beginning of her book that she has like there is an explicit scene in chapter blah blah blah. So like if people don't want to read it, they can skip it, and if they do want to read it, they don't have to, whatever. But I really like the content being laid out that way. But yeah, it's so far it's very, very good. And I have texted her like 1,000 times and been like, I love you so much.
I love being an ARC reader. Like, I found those are like the best books to read.
Yeah.
Indie author books, ARC reading. And like my husband will be like, what book are you reading? Like, we haven't even gone to the store. I'm like, no, these are ARC books. Like,
Yeah, you're like, this is different.
these are
honey.
my bread and butter. These are
Yeah.
amazing.
Yes.
They're
So,
so
that
good.
is what I'm currently reading. I need to get like cracking on it because her book comes out next month. And I'm very excited for her. It's a very good story, and it's original. I feel like it's got a lot of originality.
I love
Yeah.
the title alone.
Yeah.
Saltwater Cowboy.
And I'm like on my phone, like making Canva edits of it. Like
Yeah.
that might never be posted, or they might be posted, but I'm like, I might send them to her and be like, hey, if you feel like posting this,
You're like, I'm invested.
You're
yeah,
like, I
I'm
love
invested.
this.
I really like the characters and stuff, and it, like I said, I feel like it's very original.
Ew. I'll have to find it.
You
Saltwater
should,
Cowboy.
yeah. She's super nice and like such a hype girl. Like
Yes.
Oh yeah.
she's kind and just like I want everybody to do well, and she's a Swiftie and all the things.
We love
We
love
the
it.
Swifties. Honorary Swiftie. We love them.
Yes.
We love
So,
them.
yeah, so you guys check her out because she's really cool.
Definitely. I love that title, first of all. Right away, I was like, hooked. What? Yes. Okay, so what is, because we are a podcast that loves books turned into movies and TV shows, what is your all-time favorite TV show and movie? Because we love our shows and we love our movies just as much as we love our books.
Yes. Movie is super easy for me. I love You've Got Mail.
Yes!
Oh
I
yes.
literally watch that almost every night. Whenever I see that it's
good.
streaming on Max or whatever, I'm like, I will play this happily.
Yeah.
It's so funny because it's like my comfort movie. So
Yes.
like anytime that I'm like sick or just not feeling well and I'm like laying in bed and I'll just put it on just to even have it in the background because I
Yes.
feel like it's just so comforting. And like I mean it is like an elite rom-com, okay?
Yes.
So my friend will literally text me and be like, "I'm sorry you're sick. What are you doing? Are you watching You've Got Mail?" And I'm like,
You're like, yeah.
you know it. Like
You're like, I
that's
am
what I'm doing.
100%.
Yeah. She's like, I figured because you told me you were sick. So I'm like,
Yeah.
it is just the ultimate like go-to movie for me. I just love it.
It's so good. I love it. I love
it. It's so good.
I love that
TV
movie.
shows, and I knew you guys were gonna ask this question, but I am like so not a TV person. I think that there's a I feel like TV has gone downhill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But there are still some good shows, but I just feel like you have to dig for them. The one show that I've really been enjoying though is one that my husband put me onto, and it's Tracker. Have you watched
With hold on.
it?
I
Has
have not watched
guy
it.
from This Is Us.
Yeah. Okay, I have not watched it, but I love this man. Okay. I love this man, Justin Hartley from This Is Us. Yeah, I love this man. This show is still going on.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And I need to like
that
go back
show.
and watch. I need to go back and watch it from the beginning because I know that I've missed like some key things, but I feel like it's one of those shows you can easily hop in and out of. Like
Yeah.
they're not all so interconnected that you have to watch every episode. But I do think he's a good actor, and I do like the storylines of the episodes. I feel like they're very like immersive. And then of course I'm like a big, like Gilmore Girls rewatcher.
Yes.
And Team Jess forever.
Forever. Always.
And then I also really like to rewatch Friends, of course.
All the time.
You're like totally Kim coded when it comes to TV shows. That's like everything you just said is everything she like rewatches it on a rotation. Like
I feel like I'm like, these are comfort to me. These are what make me feel good.
And I still laugh at every episode. I still enjoy every episode, even if I've seen them 100 times. It does not matter.
And I'm still like, what's gonna happen?
Yes. So I'm like, still shocked. I'm like, oh, he's the father? Like, what?
Yes. It's like, that how it's gonna end every time, and you're still like, but what if she changes her mind?
What if there was a rewrite that I wasn't aware of and they changed it on me?
If Ross and Rachel weren't on a break.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
I love that so much. Tiff has not seen Gilmore Girls.
I'm waiting for the fall time to start my journey to
because
Kim was like, you have to watch in the fall time because it's totally fall vibes. So I was like, okay, fine.
It is fall vibes for sure.
Yeah.
I'm actually I did not have Netflix for a while, and now I have it back, and I'm like, it's time for a Gilmore Girls.
It's time to go back. It's time to go back to Stars Hollow.
I'm a Grey's Anatomy girly. I rewatched Grey's Anatomy, but I stopped watching it after like the COVID season because I was like, okay, this is just too much for me. I'm over it.
It's got too weird.
So like I only watched season like 1 through like 9. And then I go back to season. It's a lot. They have like 15 seasons, and I'm like, okay.
And I feel like it's a lot, and it's a heavy. Like Grey's Anatomy is a very heavy show.
It's a very emotional show.
Watch it because it's a lot. It's so
very emotional.
That people they're like, my heart got taken out and stomped on by the show.
It really did. My heart. I think every season my heart gets stomped on at least once or twice. And then I just go back for more.
Red flag.
That's why I don't watch that show and like shows like that because I'm like, I don't want the trauma.
I'm just so invested. I think that's why I connect better with them. It's like I'm not a doctor or anything, but like their trauma is so understandable.
I can't.
It's just so bad.
I'm a friend.
I need feel good shows.
Yeah.
Or like shows that have like lots of suspense or something. Like I don't do good with like medical shows. Or, like,
Same, I can't.
I mean, I don't like the shows with like the Criminal Minds. Like I don't like watching those.
See, I love that.
I can't with those. But I think it's because my mom used to watch them all the time, and she would force me to watch them with her. So I was like, I'm not into it. But a feel good show that I like is New Girl. I'll rewatch that all the time. I don't know if you guys like New Girl.
I can't either.
Oh my God,
I can't.
No,
I'm like, you guys just don't get me.
And I just sit there and I'm just like, okay, Schmidt's an
It doesn't hit me the right way.
Jess is
That's all.
annoying and I hate her, but the only person that I love is Nick and Schmidt. Schmidt is annoyingly funny to me.
No,
Don't they have their own podcast on the show?
Dude, what?
yeah, don't they do a podcast on the show? Right?
Yeah. Like,
I don't think so.
they have a podcast for the show, don't they?
No?
For New Girl?
Yeah, I thought they have a podcast.
Oh, do they? I don't know about that. I don't know the show.
I would keep Nick and like recast everyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
Well,
can't.
maybe not Schmidt because you can't do anyone else as flamboyant as that guy.
It's not true. What about what's his face? From that show. You know the one I'm talking about where they live in the hotel.
Schitt's Creek?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Exactly.
yeah. I'll take him for sure.
I feel like he is 10 times funnier.
Yeah.
That's
Like, I
true.
can watch Schitt's
I'll take
Creek,
that.
but I can't do New Girl. I don't know what it is. It's just that comedy doesn't, like, hit with me. Like, I'll sit there.
I just have a stupid sense of humor.
No, that's
the thing.
fine.
I feel like I watch it and I sit there and I'm like, maybe I'm dumb, but I don't
Yeah,
get
that's how I feel too.
No,
Like,
I
what am
think
I
they're-
understanding?
I think New Girl's sense of humor is very dumbed down when it comes to like comedy shows. I feel like I'm stupid when I can't laugh at Friends. Like I don't find Friends funny, but I can
my
see why
God.
people do. But I'm like, maybe I'm just stupid.
No,
Maybe
you're not
because my
stupid.
humor is like
Friends?
low.
I think Friends is so funny because and the thing is like everybody is like, oh, Joey's the funny one, and I'm like, no, have you seen Chandler? Do you know who that is?
Seriously.
Yeah, Chandler's
Chandler
funny.
he is like perfection to me because I'm like he's so dry and he's such a like wet blanket because he like just
Yeah.
like whines so much, but I'm just like I love you, like somehow you're endearing at the same time.
The Chandler Monica relationship is probably like the best relationship. Like Chandler and Monica trump over Ross and Rachel 100%.
I
When
totally
I was
agree.
younger, I was like Ross and Rachel. I rewatch it and I'm like, no, it's always been Chandler. Like it's always been Chandler and it's always been Monica.
And I always feel like I identify more with Monica anyways.
Yes.
So
And I
I'm
love
like,
Phoebe. Phoebe's hilarious. Oh my God, Friends is so fun.
what's wrong with you, Tiffany?
I'm sorry. I love the trauma. I
They
don't know.
they're opening a Friends, like, I don't know what it is, like a little exhibit here in Vegas where you can walk through like, the sets kind of like they're building it so you can kind of walk through and take pictures. I'm totally taking you, Tiff.
I'm gonna be like, what is this?
I'm gonna be like, take
And
my
why is it
picture.
here?
You're actually here just to take my picture because
just
I'm
there to take the
obsessed.
picture. Sure.
Why is this purple peephole?
Okay, if I take you to that, you have to take.
She's gonna be like,
me-
could I be any more bored at this?
Listen,
Like,
I'm just saying, if I
That's
take
so
you to that,
funny.
you have to take me to the Avengers exhibit because,
okay, I'll take you.
like,
to the
I'm a
others.
superhero girly, so I'll watch like all of the Avengers stuff. That's like
Oh,
my.
yeah, I
will
love
go
superheroes
through-
too.
Yeah, like I'll go through the Marvel like universe over and over and over and over again, and like that's it. And then I like Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I love
That's what I watch.
action movies. Like I think I never really liked them until I got married, and then my
Mhm.
husband was like, "Let's watch X-Men," and then we started watching X-Men, like the ones with Halle Berry and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I'm done. Like I want every action movie, every superhero thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
love
have to
that
chase
too.
that high, and then
They're so good.
Marvel was like, "Here's She-Hulk," and I was like, "Oh."
Yeah. That's a whole another
That's
conversation.
one somewhere.
I was like, "Okay, all right."
The other phases of MCU are very interesting. I
We
will
don't
So
talk
are
say
you
about it.
upset? Let me ask you this: are you upset that Henry Cavill is not making another Superman movie? Because I'm terribly upset.
I'm very upset because I want to see Henry Cavill and everything, but also I'm not that upset because I'm not like a huge DC fan.
Okay.
I love the
Superman
DC.
is probably my favorite.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love the DC like cartoons and like the comics, but I don't like the movies.
I'm
something about the movies that
upset.
make me mad.
They're very different than the MCU. Very, very different
I
for
think
sure.
that's what it is.
Very different. It's a very hit or miss with the DC
agree.
universe. I am upset that Henry Cavill isn't back as Superman. However, this new Superman I am very intrigued with. So I'm like actually like
you know what? Yes.
Oh,
I'm also
like,
intrigued with him.
okay.
There's
I was
something
like, you
there.
actually do, like, when you put your glasses on, you look like Clark Kent, and when you turn to Superman, you actually look like two different people.
But like, let's not get
So,
it twisted. There's no
There's
one that
one
can top
Superman.
Henry Cavill. Okay,
Yeah. Truth.
no one can top. Like, that's The Witcher. That's Henry Cavill. Okay,
I
like,
mean,
Like, Man of Steel was the end of Superman for us.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was it.
I do love this cast. Nicholas Hoult. I do love Nicholas Hoult.
I love him. I like him a lot.
He'll be
Yeah.
Lex Luthor, so I'm actually excited to see that. And I like
I'm more excited for him to be Lex Luthor than I am about the guy playing Superman.
I'm interested to see. I'm really we're yeah, my husband and I are very interested to see this movie because my husband is a DC diehard. He loves his MCU totally, but DC is like his bread and butter. Huge Batman Joker fanatic, so the DC universe is like big in this house. So we are actually all very excited to watch Superman to see like how we're gonna feel about it.
Yeah, I was watching previews of it like on YouTube with my husband the other night, and like one preview we were like, "Oh, this looks so good," and then the next preview we're like, "What?"
Preview, yeah, it's so weird. It's
The previews
interesting.
are weird.
Date night, and that'll be the deciding factor.
Yeah, we have to just watch. I'll be like, we just have to watch it and see if we
Yeah.
liked it. Like we've already seen all the other DC movies, so let's just add this up there. Let's just watch it on there.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, if I could sit there, if I watch like Aquaman and like Shazam and all these other ones, like I think I can do this new Superman because those ones were not my favorites, but
Yeah, we don't talk about it.
that's a whole nother conversation.
I'm just a hater. I'm just a hater. I'm
That's
out here just hating.
okay.
I'm like, DC. Okay.
They just need to do like DC versus MCU.
Yeah. No.
Yes,
I said yeah.
No.
I said yeah, but then I
Time.
registered what you said, and then I said no. Wait. I take it back. No. Because DC, they can't kill. Listen, we're getting on a tangent. This is one
I
of those
know.
tangents.
See, this is what happens
We're
to
moving
the
on
last
here.
30 minutes.
Literally. Okay, let's start with the rapid fire now.
Okay.
So this is when you'll give us your this or that. So the first one is enemies to lovers or grumpy sunshine.
I love asking these kind of
Probably
questions.
Enemies to lovers.
Yes. Sunrise or sunset?
Sunset.
Yeah. Same. I can't do a sunrise.
I love sunrises, but there's something magical about a sunset.
A sunset. Facts.
Yeah.
I love the
Definitely.
moon, so it'll be sunset.
Like I'm
Insane.
nocturnal, so
Yeah. I wake up when the sun sets, so that's
Yeah.
how it is.
You will not see me with the sunrise. I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's fine. Okay, Maris or Colton, who is harder to write?
Definitely Maris, I think.
Maris, yeah.
Yeah.
I said her name wrong.
It's okay. You got to the very end. That's fine.
Shun me.
Cry over a book or laugh out loud at a book?
Ooh, I know you're gonna ask this too. I think cry. I know that's like I don't know if that's a popular answer or not, but I just want to feel all the feels.
Yeah, I love
I
crying.
feel like if I want to laugh, I'm gonna watch like Napoleon Dynamite. I'm like, otherwise, I'm gonna cry at a book.
I
and
love
I'm
crying.
Yeah, Kim's
I
like, I
love-
love to cry. And
I
I'm
love
like,
a book.
I want to cry. Like, it's really hard for me to cry with books. So if you can find me a book to make me cry, I tell this to everyone. If you find me a book that'll make me cry, you will
Tim,
get something. from
Have
me because
you
I
started
like-
reading? This is like so side note, but have you started reading, or even Quinn, have you read The Last Letter by Rebecca Yarros?
I have avoided
No.
it for a reason.
I
I
just
have avoided it because everyone says they cry.
I
And
just started reading it. So we're reading it for our book club. And today I went to get my oil change at the store at Walmart. And I was like, I'm going to walk to the book section in Walmart. I'm going to grab the book and walk back to the auto section and sit down and start reading this book. And I did. So I was 7 chapters in and I already wanted to throw this book because I did not like the emotions that it was already causing me. 7 chapters in.
That's crazy.
If you have to read it. Yeah, well, you
Okay,
have
we'll
to for
see
our
if that
book
makes me
club.
cry. I mean, I had to for the book club, but last time we had a book in the book club, you guys were like, "This made me cry so hard," and I was like, "Yo, I was eating chips.
My
I was
husband, I was
vibing."
reading this book, and my husband was like, "What's wrong?" And I was like, "I can't even handle." I was like, "Let me tell you these first 7 chapters. Let me tell them to you." And he's like, "Why would you read a book like this?"
That's what my husband would say that too.
He's
I
like, "Why
think
would you put yourself through this?"
the last book that made me cry, I think it was like a couple months ago, and I read One Italian Summer.
Oh, gonna
And
look it up.
Yeah.
I don't know if everybody cries at it. For me, it was very personal. Like I connected with the story a lot. And I like closed that book, and at the end of the book, I waited till the very end, but I still cried, and I was like had big fat tears
Oh
rolling down
my
my face.
gosh.
Oh my
And I
gosh.
texted one of my ARC readers had recommended it to me, and I texted her and I was like,
Why would you do
yeah,
this to
so
me?
I'm bawling my eyes out
You're like, I
because
didn't appreciate it, but I love it so much.
yeah, and I was like, honestly, like the book has my heart. Like I loved it. It was probably one of my favorite reads this year. But it's crazy because I didn't love the other book that I read because it's by Rebecca Searle.
Mm-hmm.
So she wrote like in 5 years, and
Mhm.
See, we didn't like that book till we read
I
that
didn't like
one.
it
Yeah,
either.
we read
I
it.
did not like it, and I was like, I'm not going to read any more of her books. I don't think I like her writing style. And then I read One Italian Summer, and I was like, maybe I was a little bit wrong.
That's how wow, maybe I should read it because we read In 5 Years for our book club and we were just all like, what the fuck?
The ending was
What?
crazy.
We
The
all
whole book was
collectively were like,
weird. I was like, this is crazy.
what
I
is this?
didn't
Is
mind it, but I was just like,
I did not enjoy. Like I did not connect with the characters.
Same.
yeah, I
did not
couldn't
enjoy
either.
the flip flopping back and forth.
Same.
I was
Everything.
like, I'm lost. I
Mm-hmm.
didn't know what was happening.
Yeah, and the twist at the end didn't make it better
No,
either. Because then I was like, what
I
do you
was
mean we
like-
went through all that and you didn't even end up, whatever. Spoilers, we're done here.
I know. So everybody that like so many people have told me they're like, I haven't read One Italian Summer. Like so many people do not have it on their TBRs. Like I had never even heard of it because I was like obviously like sworn off reading her stuff. And then I was like, I found it at the thrift store actually, like the used bookstore here, and I was like, oh, why not? Like it's like $5.
I'll be back.
I'll give it a try. It was so good, so good.
Maybe I'll give it a try. If you, I feel like we're the same vibe. So like, if you say it's good, I feel like we're like the same. So yeah, I'm gonna.
And it was like dual timeline too,
But it was written better.
So good. It was so good.
Interesting.
It was so easy to follow, and like the transitions were so smooth, and like and the twist I did not see coming.
See, I love that. Okay, I'm gonna read. Like, yeah, I looked up. She wrote In 5 Years in 2020, and then One Italian Summer in 2022. So maybe she like changed it up between the 2 years because In 5 Years I just could not. And I was like surprised because people were like, "This book is so good." I'm like, what? Like it was okay. It was confusing.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, everybody was like going on and on about how great it was, and I was like, this is why reading is subjective.
yes,
I did not understand the hype.
yeah, but I will check out One Italian Summer. That actually does look good. And then she has another one, Expiration Dates, a novel.
Yes, and I've heard amazing things about that too.
So I'm gonna look at these two. These two look like they're my vibes.
Expiration Dates came out like the end of last year, I think.
Yeah, so it's like newer.
Yeah, I haven't read it yet, but I have heard some really good stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna add both of these to my TBR list. So let's add these up to my TBR list because these are actually good. Okay, so it looks like Tiff went to go do her thing with her kids. So I'm gonna keep going. Okay, so she said, okay, so meet cute or lifelong crush.
Probably meet cute.
Yeah, it's a meet cute for me.
Cute. Only because I don't feel like lifelong crushes are that realistic.
Facts.
I feel like meet cutes just beat it every time because I'm like, it's so much more realistic to me to just show up at some random place and meet someone.
Yes. And a lifelong crush, you're just like really? Yeah. Are you guys really? That's what it is. It's like a sigh. You're like, really? Like,
And it's like, oh, it's unrequited for so long.
Yes.
And then finally the
Way
other one feels the same
came
way.
back, did this whole, it's like a whole
Yeah.
thing. It's too
And you
much.
already know what's going to happen the entire time.
Yes. Unless you
Yeah.
got some big twist at the end, that's like, well, this is not the trope I was looking for. Yeah, it's usually predictable. So a meet cute is actually, I really enjoy a meet cute also.
Yeah. And I think even with like, even if you have like a childhood friends to like lovers thing, I think it's easy to like squeeze like a little meet cute in there.
Yeah, like a
And because
re-meet, like a little
yeah, it's like a
re-meet.
re-meet. Yeah. I think that that's like perfect because it's still fresh. It's still new.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm down for that. I love a meet and a re-meet. I'll take that. Okay, secret pining or mutual yearning.
Oh, mutual yearning.
I love Tiff, do we love a yearn?
I love a good yearning, but I also love the secret like a secret yearning, like a combination. Secret yearning.
Yearning?
Yeah, I love it. Mr. Darcy.
Okay,
Coded.
I do love a pining, a secret pining. It's fine. But I feel like it can only go on for so long.
Mm-hmm.
Like if it goes on and on and on for like chapters, and I'm like, okay, we're just rereading the same thing. Like, can you just feelings already, please?
Yeah.
So even though I love Pride and Prejudice, like I love it, I feel like it was done so well because he does eventually just come out and be like, look, I love you.
Yeah. And then
Yes,
she's
and
like, no. And then later
She's
on.
like, no,
yeah.
and he's still pining, but it's like you were relieved because he said that he loved her.
Yeah.
Yes.
And now it's just up to Elizabeth.
Yes.
That's the type of yearning, the secret
Which
yearning.
is why I
that
think
becomes mutual.
I think you'll like Fletcher.
Oh my god, shut up. Stop. More Fletcher information
Yeah,
is going
took
to make me go crazy.
a big note from Mr. Darcy for Fletcher because
oh my god, he's like Mr. Darcy coded.
I love Mr. Darcy.
He is. I won't say he's Mr. Darcy, but
Yeah.
there are some little bits and pieces where I'm like, this is like Mr. Darcy would do this.
We are a book boyfriend. He is book boyfriend already, and I haven't even met him. I haven't even met him yet.
I listened to your Pride and Prejudice episode, and like I was like, "Come on, Tiff, get on board! Like, come on,
What?
Get on board! Like, we need this."
Listen. Okay. Okay.
We need another girl in the fan club.
Okay.
Oh my god, she's like, okay, all right, enough said.
You're
get
pulling
it.
my leg.
But I'm not gonna reread it.
Oh my god,
it's true.
And I remember I listened to that podcast literally the day that I was gonna go see the movie in the theater, and you guys had already seen it. And I listened.
Oh yeah, we were talking about it.
To it in my car driving, and I was like, I'm gonna wreck because I'm laughing.
Like that was the funnest day ever. That was so fun for me and Tiff. Like reading it, going to the theaters, watching it, and then like literally driving home and just jumping on the podcast. So
we got home and immediately hopped on, and we were like, "Okay, we need to talk about it because
we're like in the moment."
Yeah.
No, it was seriously like I was like, I think this is the best thing I've ever heard because like that was actually the turning point in me becoming like a podcast person because like your podcast is probably the only one that I really listen to because I was like, the podcasts can be fun. They're not boring. Like,
oh yeah, like we really like. You don't need to be talking about the stuff so bland and stuff. Like, come on, let's talk about the hand.
Let's talk about everything.
And flex. Yeah, and that's why I say though, like that's kind of like Jane Austen is such a huge inspiration to me. Not that I don't want to be her, obviously, but like that's why I say like the longing looks and the unspoken words and all that. Like, I love that.
Yes,
so romantic. Yeah. We love it too. We love it.
Shut the fuck up. God. Okay.
It's you two. Go ahead.
I know. I'm gonna keep talking about it forever. And then you brought up Fletcher, and he's in my head
like,
again.
My brain cannot work right now.
It's literally fried now. Okay. Okay. So the last one is read the book first or watch the adaptation first.
I feel like I'm gonna say what everybody says, which is read the book first.
Yeah.
It's funny because not everyone says that. I think we
Really?
had someone say they would do the adaptation first. I don't know who it
Our
was, but
last
Kim
one. I
was
think it was
like, yeah.
our
But
last
Kim was
interview we
like,
did.
that's
Okay,
me.
so I
And
didn't
I'm
get
like,
to finish
that's weird.
listening before I got on here.
No, we haven't posted that episode yet. We did an interview.
Yeah, we did one
the other
yesterday.
yeah,
I think,
yesterday.
right? Or like 2 days ago. Yeah, and she
Okay.
said adaptation first, and I was like,
I was like,
girl.
yeah.
Kim goes, that's me, and I said, no, it
I
shouldn't be.
can't.
I
just-
you have to read it
the
first.
book first because I don't want to watch. And this maybe this is like a dumb reason, but like I don't want to watch the adaptation and then have those characters in my head while I'm reading. Like I would the way that I read, and not everybody reads this way. I know some people read and they like hear the words in their head.
Mhm.
I don't. I read and I see the pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I like, let's take for instance like Hunger Games. Okay, when Hunger Games came out, I like devoured the books, and I'm so glad that I did because like now if I was to reread them, I would just have Jennifer Lawrence in my head the whole
Yeah.
entire time.
Yeah.
Not that there's anything wrong with her. Like I feel like she did the part justice and everything, but like I'm happy that I had my imagination while I was reading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I could. It's totally understandable. I am the opposite. I love to watch the film or show and then read the book and have those faces.
Yeah,
In
she
there
likes
for
to
me.
have the chosen faces.
Yeah. Give me
For
the
the
chosen.
book.
However, I will tell you when I read. So I did Hunger Games, the OG books like Harry Potter, Twilight, Hunger Games, before those even became movies. Yeah, I devoured those books as well. Like those were like my starting points when reading. And I love the movies, and then I love rereading the books. And when I read Sunrise on the Reaping, and it's like a whole brand new characters, and you're just like, who are they going to cast? This is so exciting. And the cast for Sunrise on the Reaping has been chef's kiss.
So I have
Obsessed.
not like seen, I haven't looked because I Sunrise on the Reaping is still on my TBR. So if
Yeah, no
I have
spoilers,
it,
Kim.
I'm not giving
I
spoilers.
haven't read it either.
I'm not giving spoilers.
I have it in my room, but like the problem is that somebody gifted me a songbirds and
Yeah.
snakes.
Mhm.
Okay, and so then they took it back.
Oh.
They were like, let me borrow that, and they never gave it back to me. So
Oh my
I
God.
have to read that first,
Yeah.
and then read Sunrise on the Reaping, and I haven't had time. And everybody's like, "Oh, I'm crying on the first page," and I'm like, "Okay, I need to like make time to actually enjoy this."
I
Yeah.
was literally reading. Okay. I was so excited when that book came out. And at the time, I didn't have, and I still don't, but I don't have like a light for my book. You know, like the like stuff you like clamp onto your book, like a light.
Yes, I stayed
Yeah.
up. Oh, I stayed up all night the other night reading a book with that.
And so I don't have one, right? But one night, and everybody was going to bed, and I wanted to be in my bed, and I wanted to be comfortable, and I wanted to read the book. I legit like whipped out a flashlight, like an actual flashlight, and I like have my book, and I'm like holding it like this, and like reading it. And my husband's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I need to finish this book. I'm like too invested, and I don't have a light. I don't want to go downstairs. I don't want to turn a light on in here because you're sleeping. Like, just let me be with my flashlight." And he's like, he's like, just, it's fine. He's like, just turn the light on. He's like, that flashlight is so bright. And I was just
like, the flashlight makes it worse.
If you
Yeah.
just turned on the light, it would be fine.
I was like, I'm sorry. But I like devoured that book. I am like heavily obsessed. In our threads, every day we post like tagging Lionsgate and Hunger Games to take us to the premiere.
I see that. I always see that. Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm so obsessed. And I can't wait for Tip to finally read it because
Well,
it's
it is
so
still
good.
Woody Harrelson, right?
It's him, but his like when he first went into it's his repeat, so it's like his story,
So
younger
he's
version.
not going to be in the movie.
No, it's a younger. It's a younger version,
I'm so sad.
I wish they would do like a flash, like not like a flashback, but
Like
a fast
him and then
forward
flashing
of
back?
him. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be nice because I feel like I just can't picture anybody else's Haymitch.
Oh, I
he's
could not either.
the
And then when
guy.
they casted the kid, I was like, I don't know this person. But then I watched that TV series, We Were Liars, and he's in there on Prime, and I see it. I can see Hamage, like 1,000%. I'm so
I'm
excited.
gonna have to. I like saw a post of who it was, and I didn't pay attention. Like I scrolled past it, so I wouldn't see. But now I'm gonna have to go look it up.
Yeah, the whole cast is so good. Oh, I'm so excited, but we're literally going off a tangent again because I don't even know what we were talking about.
This entire podcast is just tangents.
Don't
be sorry.
This entire podcast is brought to you by tangents and unseasoned chicken breasts.
Yeah, you heard it here first.
Oh my!
It's true.
Oh my god. Well, with that being said, Quinn, thank you so much for joining us today and talking about your book, your worlds, everything. Fletcher, we are so excited. Like this.
Oh, you brought up Fletcher again.
Sorry, this has been amazing. This has been such a fun episode. We love talking to you. We hope you enjoyed yourself.
I did. This was so fun.
Good. And we literally can't wait to have you back when your next book comes out, because we're probably gonna have you back for every book, just so you know, because
yeah, just saying. So
we're obsessed.
I've given up so much information.
She's like, I kind of have to come back because I've already talked about so much of my other books.
Now I might have to change everything because I already know it.
No, don't. She's like, I'm changing the name. It's
People are
no longer
like,
Fletcher.
In page to picture. No.
No, it's fine. It's fine. This is like the perfect place to kind of spill that anyway. So.
Yeah. Oh, this is going to be so exciting. We were so happy to have you on, and we hope you had a great time.
I really did. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Your notes.
Yes, I had so much fun. Listen, I was looking at it and I was like, okay, this is my notes. I'm here to speak now. But I had so much fun talking to you, Quinn. I know Kim did. Listen, all I gotta say is Fletcher. I'm already invested. It's like he moved in already. It's
like in our head. And
yeah,
he's
like
not even. I know nothing about him.
I know nothing about him, and I'm like excited. I've never had that before. So, anyways, so you can pre-order When Tides Meet Now. It releases July 22nd. So where can listeners find you on social media, Quinn?
So my name on all social media is Quintana McConnell Author, and that's primarily Instagram and TikTok, but I'm mostly active on Instagram. And then my website is quintanamcconnellauthor.com. So it's all really easy.
Perfect. Yes,
and I'll make sure to put that in the description below so our listeners can find you very easily. And if you enjoyed today's episode, please subscribe, rate, and leave us a review wherever you listen to podcasts. And follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Official Page to Picture for book to screen updates and behind the scene content, and for more Fletcher, of course. We need it.
And you can also check out our link tree in our bio for all our shows, guest signups, and our new merch that we just launched. Maybe something unseasoned chicken or seasoned chicken.
Honestly, I think I would do an unseasoned chicken design.
Is this book unseasoned or seasoned chicken? Like that's the merch.
That's the only way.
Yeah. We're not gonna rate it with like spice ratings anymore. We're gonna be like, how seasoned is the chicken?
Yeah,
how seasoned is your
chicken? And on the scale, it'll just like the chicken will just get darker.
Until it's burned to a
until it's a burnt chicken.
Oh my
god, I love it.
That makes it. Oh my god, I'm so dead right now. That's amazing. Tiff, you have to make the merch for that. Like, are you kidding me?
I already have the idea.
Okay.
Start drawing chickens.
I love it. Until next time, you guys, I hope everybody has a great week. Read her book, please. You will fall in love, honestly. And then, thank you guys so much. Bye.